Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atala Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that insider saying that Bitcoin Spot ETF can actually come in 4-6 months. So they're saying it's not the question of if, but rather when. And then the second thing I would like to discuss is that Bitstamp suspend trading of major altcoins for US users. And we have a new record. Americans' credit card debt hits a record $1 trillion US. This is quite a big amount of money. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I bring you this fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain content. So simply subscribe for the daily content. You're getting these short videos, you're getting these longer videos, basically every day something, so you won't miss a single thing. Subscribe, bell button, all. And if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating, then simply hit the like button, highly appreciated. And now let's do it. Okay, so how the market looks like? Well, we can see, if I share the screen, that Bitcoin is actually tiny little bit moving up. 2%, Ethereum about 2%, pretty much the same. So Bitcoin 29,819 US dollar, just under 30,000 at the moment, and Ethereum 1,861 US dollar. Then when we're looking at the top gainers, Pepe is up 13% in the top 100, Shiba going up 9%, Solana 6.5%, and then we have MNT going down 7%, and XDC 6%, Multiverse X 2.5%. So let's look at this candlestick chart, because yesterday when I made the video, we were just right here, even under the EMA ribbon, kind of. And here we have this bull flag at the moment. And as I said yesterday, one important thing is to either, break this bull flag, this trend line, stay above this EMA ribbon, and then this is straight away the first resistance, which working so far, because yesterday we couldn't close above it. So as you can see, we just went under this line. And now we're waiting what is happening today, but right now today also on the slide. So it would be very important this end of 29,000, roughly speaking 30,000, to break it, stay above it, close it. That would be actually a bullish sign. We were above it, as you can see. This was all the way up to 30,222 US dollar, but then there was a pullback, and yeah. Right, here we are. So to confirm that this breakout, it would be very important to stay above it, close above it, and then see the price move further. And then probably the next target could be around here, maybe roughly speaking, like this 32,000-ish kind of. Right. Okay, now let's move on to the first topic. The first topic is all about that BlackRock insider says that Bitcoin Spot ETF is likely actually 6 months away. So it's pretty much going to happen. So let's discuss this. So according to some insider information, Bitcoin Spot ETF is not a question of if, but rather when. And there's actually a huge difference. So Mike Novogratz is saying, who is the CEO of Galaxy Digital, that we are going to fight like cats and dogs to win market shares once spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved. And he's saying that it's a big deal. It's a big deal because both our contacts from the Invesco side and from the BlackRock side get you think that this is a question of when, not if, that the outside window is probably 6 months. So they're saying it here, roughly speaking, between 4 and 6 months, which brings us to December, between February kind of thing. And just guess what? It's like a perfect timing, because if there will be a spot Bitcoin ETF approval, just the first one, then the second one, third one. After that, it's going to be much easier, and it's going to happen. And then, in spring, Bitcoin halving is coming. So all timed perfectly if you want the price to push up. And as you know, the rate that BlackRock gets an approval for their ETF is pretty high. They had about 276 applications, and just one was declined. All others get approved, so it's 99 point whatever percent. Therefore, people saying and the experts saying that it's very likely, and now some insiders saying that it's going to happen. It's just a question of when. They also want to time it right, I guess. Yeah, exciting. If that's happening, that's going to bring a lot of money into crypto, and this will definitely push up the market cap, and with that, all the prices, Bitcoin, but then other ETFs probably coming as well. And yeah, altcoins going to go up as well, and so on and so forth. We're having the longest bear market ever. We are going down since we are down from all-time highs since November 2021. And yes, we have seen the bottom so far, what we believe in Bitcoin at around 15,400 end of last year. But since the beginning of this year, we're pretty much going up and down, but in an upwards trend. And even if there are some corrections coming, the future right now with all these things looking bright for Bitcoin, for crypto in general. Next thing I would like to talk about is Bitstamp, which suspend trading of major altcoins for US customers. So there is another exchange which actually suspend trading of major altcoins for US customers, and they didn't say exactly the reason, but probably this is because of the SEC, because all the altcoins they suspend, 7 of them, they suspend, they all on the list for the SEC as unregistered securities. They have 68 tokens, and these tokens, in this case we're talking about, are Axie, Chiliz, Mana, Matic, Near, Sand, and Solana. And all of them will be stopped, so you cannot trading them after the 29th of August if you are a US customer of Bitstamp. I don't know why they're actually doing this. They're worrying about something, I don't know, because recently these kind of things like delist altcoins, just because of the SEC, is not that popular since XRP, won the case against the SEC, and they're not taking it that serious now. Gary kind of fading away from crypto, going rather, explore and do things with AI. BlackRock getting into the game with their application. But anyway, this is what Bitstamp is doing right now. Right, and the third topic, it's all about the record. Americans' credit card debt hits a record $1 trillion. And this is, to be honest with you, a scary number. So Americans are in credit when we're looking at the credit card debts with $1 trillion. And during the second quarter of this year, the credit card balances shot up $45 billion. This is almost 4.6% increase. Here you can see it, how crazy it goes. This was back in 2013, right? And then we had, here a peak in 2019. And then, of course, because of the COVID situation, everything, people got more in trouble, having financial problems. They had to, finance themselves. And then it started to all the way go up. Here we had, during this period, money printings and all these kind of things. Crazy. And with, elevated interest rate, paying that debt becomes more expensive. And with consumers continuing to take on more debt, this combination will put more pressure on some household who have those tighter budgets, and basically for them it's very difficult to get out, because guess what, they short of money, so they have to get it somewhere. They get more debt more credit and more depth with that. And of course, right now the interest rates are high, so they actually have to pay back more, which was difficult for them at the first place. And yes, so credit card balance have risen for 5 consecutive quarters, increasing at some of the largest rates in 20 years time. We can see, so not just the problem is not just with the United States that they increase their debt ceiling. Basically now they have blue sky, they can increase it as much as they can, and the US debt since the beginning of June has increased more than $1 trillion US dollar. But when we're looking at the Americans, the population, the citizens, they are in credit card debt quite heavily. Okay, so that doesn't look good either. Guys, don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos. So if you would like to stay up to date, then simply just subscribe for the daily content, because you getting, these kind of short videos, couple of short videos every day in 60 seconds. You get the most important thing of that news. But from Monday to Friday, you're having these longer videos with more explanation. And hit the like button, definitely, if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating. And see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.